Omar, what's going on? Oh God, Ale- Ale- uh, Elisa, Alyssa, how are you doing? Can't never get it right. I swear to my God, I really do try. Now I'm like afraid to say your name because I'm afraid I'll say it wrong. Let me fix this. Hang on. I ran across something this morning that I thought was like super, super like weird or whatever. Hope everybody's doing good. Erica, how are you doing? Omar, man, what's going on? Well, let me turn this on. There we go. Mark. Oh yeah. The title. I just wanted to show y'all this. I saw it on another creator's YouTube or whatever. Another YouTube's. Hang on, let me put my notification. Another YouTuber I watch now and then, and I'm just going to kind of cover the story, like kind of what he did, and it'll kind of hopefully explain itself. I'm not good at explaining stuff. I know. Let's see. Let me turn this down. Okay. Oh, hold up. Okay, here we go. There we go. I got what I needed to do done. So let's Tony, what's going on, man? Another eavesdropping stream suite. Ease eavesdropping. Tim, what's going on, Tony? Marky, what's going on, man? I hope you're doing good. At least, how are you doing? But yo, I got this little bit of information that I wanted to what I thought I saw this on another creator's or another YouTuber's channel, and I was like, oh my God, that's some really sick shit going on. And um it's about um I don't know any if any of y'all ever heard of Little Tay or whatever. Janelle, Shauna, hope you're doing good. Mama J, hey, happy birthday! It's my birthday too. I hope you're doing good, Mama J. Pray don't know if I would not, but no, it's not shocking. But what's freaking crazy is that this that Little Tay or Sydney Sweeney had started a. She just turned 18 in July, I believe. What he was saying during his live stream. Well, she in 2018 that would make her like 10 or 11 when she made this OnlyFans page. Napa, what's going on? I'm like so far behind. But I mean, it's not a shock. I mean, it's not a shock that is Jose's birthday. Well, birthday. How much for a vouch? Oh, that's a hoodie question. But what's going on, Still Dawn? Omar, Tony, Jeremy. Only heard of Big Tammy. No, this is a. Y'all know you might know her when you see her. I don't know. She's always from what little stuff I had gathered about her. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm rich," and she's like her mom. I guess her mom and her would go to like she used to clean houses. Her mom would take her to clean houses, but the people that they were cleaning the house of, Sydney Sweeney, was rich people. So they would like make videos, and she'd act like a brat, acting like she was like rich and all this and that. But I usually don't cover a lot of stuff like this, so this is a little bit different than what I usually talk about. It is disgusting. And here, I'll go ahead and share this real quick. Let me get me off of this. Oh, here we go. Now, yeah, but let me take this off real quick. Okay. Now, this is just, I mean, actually sickening if you really stop and think about it. And I usually don't look at TMZ, but but that's what he was using or whatever. So Little Tay just turned 18 and wasted no time into adulthood by launching an OnlyFans account, claiming it shattered records within hours. This rapper says she pulled a whopping 1,220,000. I don't know this right, dude. This right here, I can't even say that number. I'm not used to it. Within the first 3 hours of her platform appearing to be Bad Barbie or something. I don't know. But let's see. Like the people was already back in 2018. These predators, man, was already like she would like started it and like said, "Oh, when I turn 18, I'm gonna drop all this stuff." Back when she was like 11. That's what I'm trying to say. And over a freaking $1 million. Since she turned 18, I guess she can claim this money and have to, and it's OnlyFans. The move has sparked backlash with fans disturbed by the ideal of a teen creating adult content so soon after turning 18. But Tay insists, inspired by sex positive celebrities like, oh, okay, Sydney Sweeney, or maybe I got a wrong name, but I'll play this right here. Wait, no, I won't play it. Okay, let me see if I can just. What's playing? Hang on. Let me refresh it.
I just turned 18, and honestly, my biggest reason for wanting to drop the link has been Sabrina Carpenter and Sydney Sweeney. They are literally my top inspirations, and honestly, for anybody that doesn't like them and shitting on them and doesn't think they're inspirational,
you need to check your misogyny.
They're getting so much backlash, but just think about the beginning of any revolution. Like, this is reminiscent of the time that women were fighting to vote, because why are we fighting to be free to express ourselves? Everybody out there, every girl out there
should see Sabrina Carpenter
and Sydney Sweeney as their inspirations. They're the ones that are bringing women forward into 3025. If everybody's saying that they're bringing women back 100 years, you're just hating. You don't want women to be able to express themselves. But that's why I'm going to take a stand. I'm going to be the youngest one to stand behind Sabrina
and Sydney, and I'm going to drop
this link. So make sure to turn on notifications. It's dropping soon.
Very weird audio. She even referenced Sweeney's controversial. It's like almost 12, so it's still early for me, so I can't talk. American Eagle ad campaign, which drew heat for over sexualizing images and eyebrow raising jeans, blah blah blah. But everybody that pre-purchased that when she was 11-year-old, dude, that is some sick people. I don't know. I just want to. It just like shocks me that anybody that pre-ordered that when she was that young, that they should be looked into. I mean, they're like preds for new jeans. I know, right? Jamie, hope you're doing good, Marky. So basically, this is basically what I'll like. I have something else I can talk about, but I was just like, I was outraged. So I said, man, all these predators basically pre-purchased her OnlyFans when she was like 11 or 10, and then hoping probably that she would release something. I guess before she turned 18, but it's just like definitely sick. Oh my god, it's sick. Did Beyonce lose her influence power? Ooh, Beyonce. Oh, don't even get me started on Beyonce. That I don't know. I don't know, but as soon as she turned 18, I guess, and released her first video, she was a millionaire. That's freaking. That's freaking crazy, man. Honestly, if you like, yeah, I know 18's of age, but to me, an 18-year-old, I guess because I'm so old, is just like a kid, man. They're like in they're still children. I mean, but when it just mind boggling what people like actually do. Who's owns American Eagle and OnlyFans? Ooh, I don't know, sir. Jews. It is sad and sick. Something sounds off about this. There was more to the story. It must be. I don't see. I don't know the whole story, but my question is, why are children allowed to have OnlyFans? That is true. Do you think her mom possibly put it in her name or her parent, and then like, oh, I need my account back when I hit 18, because her mom was like building her career by being a rapper or flexing money or whatever growing up. It really, Tony, man, they really should. Oh, dude, I do not want to see that. I have no idea who really did. And that's the thing, man, and that kind of boils back down to into like a lot of the CP stuff, and mm, it just, I mean, it's just so almost, I don't know how to say it. It's like, oh, you want to see soon as she turns 18, how many of these people, whatever age they wanting to see her, just wait until she creepoid shit going on there. Parents are not allowed what we see on the internet. Parents are not aware of what we see on the internet as well. I agree. Well, OnlyFans isn't just for sexual content, it's paywall services for creators, not defending it. Just say, oh, I get you, Jeremy. I get you. But I mean, the majority. Now, I mean, what a lot of times I do think when people talk about OnlyFans, they think of, you know, I guess it's like sexual type stuff in OnlyFans, and I've like also think of OnlyFans. I think about like people like selling feet pics and stuff like that, because no 11-year-olds thinking about a website. Has to be someone else behind it. Exactly, Mama Jay. All about the money. Remember Brooke Shields, pretty baby. Yeah, it is all about the money. How about the internet? Yeah, definitely, Jamie. She turned 16. Welcome to the Short Bus OnlyFans, where you can get how like they like literally sell parts like they on their own. I think on a lot of creators OnlyFans, they'll like literally sell like worn panties for whatever me how many days, or socks, or just whatever. So on my OnlyFans, I'm going to like do little beard clippings, and if you want to buy some beard clips, that's fucking crazy, man. God, this is and then disgusting. But the offer is still on the table. Okay, okay. Has she really had that had OnlyFans that long? Was under the impression she made the account recently. Well, I mean, no, the account is older. The account was made in 2018, and people along the way from 2018 to 2025 had already pre-purchased the her content, and then when it so as soon as she turned 18, whatever content she had on there, uh, hopefully, at least her being 18, um, was released to the people that had pre-purchased it back from all the way back in 2018. Jamie absolutely agreed. It's young parents that want quick. Definitely. Obviously, at 18, it's already too late. But oh, definitely. How can parents be aware? I guess probably just by parents be aware. Make sure you see what your kids are doing on their devices if they have one. There's apps I believe that like watch out for that stuff. But who knows? I mean, her mama even had being into like, oh yeah, we'll start your OnlyFans. But like somebody else said up here that said it may not just be a nudity or whatever, but I mean, OnlyFans is known for that type of stuff. 14, the only bus, yeah. Remember her claim to fame is lying. What a bigger fu to get the chomos to pay money and then just it without producing. Oh, I wonder what. I say that makes me wonder. 80. Do you think she has some type of does OnlyFans like say you collect this money from these people, but you really don't release nothing? I see. I see. I don't know if that would. I mean, some people don't care; they'll just take your money either way. But I kind of wonder about that. That is locals MMD. The only bus content is on locals. Christopher was 19, totally exploited. Plays anyone. Where's SpongeBob box? Oh, come on, Tony, man, you got to be bringing them. Yeah, if you want to barely use SpongeBob boxers. Hey, not. No, I can't do that. It's already been out there once, and I'd have to dig for them because they're uncomfortable. So I do not wear them, and I'm just being totally honest. I don't wear them. SpongeBob underwear. But if somebody wants to buy them, yeah. If you want to, there you go. I'm trying to come. If you want to buy some farts in a jar, short buses farts in a jar, that'll be $10. Oh God, people are crazy. Seashell, hope you're doing good. Exit door. How did I didn't realize that? Is there any way to get used bus seats? Ooh, now those are expensive. No, we gotta, you know, I don't know why they would be, but I'm sure they are. Bark, I heard that's a good app. It could be. Can we buy lost and found items from the tour bus? That would be like, no, yeah. How much for a short bus? Oh, you would not want that, man. That's, oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Some bath water. I usually actually don't take baths. I take showers. QAPP song check your kids' devices. Known. Yeah, definitely. I'm confused. Is she selling her content when she was younger than 18? Not that I know of, Liz. She waited until like I don't know what kind of content's on there, but I don't think she was allowed to have the OnlyFans. I think it's on 18 and above, possibly. I don't know the correct the all the terms or whatever, but I don't know what she was actually offering in her OnlyFans. But from 2018 until she turned 18, and when she turned 18, she could start using her OnlyFans, and people would pre-purchase content from her, like pray for a picture or for I don't know. But when I think of OnlyFans, man, it is like one of those that you almost feel like it's a sexual type of OnlyFans. Is like, to me, I look at it as sexual type of stuff, but I might be totally wrong about it. Oh Lord, yes, for you MMDE, yes. OnlyFans almost third. The Robo Honky, you're 100% right. We know that Chomos can get off to any. Oh yeah. Oh my God. That is like so true. No, I do not. Oh my God, no, I do not go commando. Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, Seashell. You know, I mean, some people may like, if you want to buy my SpongeBob's, I'll wear them, and believe me, they are uncomfortable, and I would dig in them. So you getting some a really crusty deal. Oh, good morning, y'all. I must say that I'm a new Short Bus fan. I mean, I found him annoying in like just a troll a while back. Short Bus, sir. Oh, thank you, thank you. I've always been me, cowboy. It's I'm like so far behind on the chat. Who was on OnlyFans? Um, Little Tay, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy situation. I'm gonna try to explain it again for Glitter. Okay, Little Tay turned 18 in 2025, but she created her a OnlyFans, or somebody did for her in 2018 when she was like underage, and people pre-purchased the her content while she was still a child. Almost, I mean, I think a lot of them were possibly thinking, "Oh, I might get some CP out of this." It's kind of what I kind of thinks, you know. I may be totally wrong. I mean, but and then when she turned 18, she got her payout or whatever, and now she's a millionaire over some freaking chomos. I mean, if you're buying it at an underage pictures like that or videos or whatever she's selling, and that's what I think it is, man. I don't know. Cowboy, good afternoon. Yeah, it is afternoon. It is like 11:50. It's brunch. When you first thought of that giant, this is a giant troll, like stated before. OnlyFans isn't sex site. 10 seconds video of her blowing out candles is cunt. That is true, but you know, like I've 80, you may be, you know, you bring up a good point. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not any type of content like sexual. I don't know. See, that's a good point, 80. It's just weird to me that millions of, like, I don't know how many people, but they were willing to pay her up to $1 million to be when she turned 18. I mean, that's just weird to me. I don't know. Glitter some, but you know, I understand the content side of it. You know, people want to have their content, and you know, people watch their content, but at the same time, it's. I mean, like I said, 18 is legally adult but like to me, I mean, like my age or whatever, I look at it as, man, they're still a child, because you definitely are not fully matured. And some people never get that, but there are some girls under 18 that had a bunch of people prepay for content, and on the day she turned 18. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Marky. Just stopping by to say howdy. Oh, thank you, Cowboy. Hold up, let me definitely. So, I have no idea who those people are. Y'all will have to catch me up if I don't know who the people are either. That's the thing. If she's leaning toward sexual type of content, or I don't know, I just have a weird feeling about it. Really wants to know if there's were portals involved. Possibly, possibly been. Oh my God, you know it. You're not wrong, Shorty, and this is going to happen more and more. Watch. This is a very dangerous direction these young girls are. Definitely. You know what? And that's the thing. And like what you kind of look at it now, even me promoting or not promoting it, but also talking about it like this brings a little more attention to it. And I mean, other bigger content creators, and obviously TMZ, where the article I read had talked about it. No, some of these younger ladies, oh man, I want to become a millionaire when I get old, when I turn 18 or whatever. So they could possibly try and do that type of or like she did. Or could be just a giant troll. Discarding anyone. I mean, that's true. That's true, Serum. Copycats. Like, give me like a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. So I urinated in a jar. No, who wants to buy it? Spawn camping. So who is anybody want to purchase some fresh pee? I need to start an OnlyFans. What's spawn camping? Oh, spawn camping? Oh, dude, that's like you've never heard of spawn camping? Who said that? Did MMD? They are spawn camping the kids. I agree. You know what, 80? I mean, fucking MMD, you're right. That's a gamer term, spawn camping, for when, like, okay, you play a game like an online multiplayer game, and you got these people that spawning into the world, and you get this other team, and they go and kill them. Like as soon as they come back, like they'll get killed, and then somebody will kill them real quick, and they'll come back again. So basically, that is spawn camping at the easiest way to talk about it. But they're So when MMDE said that, when the as soon as the kids turn 18, they get them on the OnlyFans or whatever. I don't know. That's a discussable price. Send it to Papa Duke and connect. Oh, Tony, that is a good idea. So, Rama Chan, what's PTFO for the poor? What? I'm trying to understand PTFO. What does that mean? Save that P. Tyrone needs it for drugs. Don't even get me started on Tyrone. So I wanted to kind of talk about that. They won't be ready, usually worse equipped or lower level, etc. Yeah. Paid for fucking time off. Paid fucking time. Okay, I got you. PTO. But with the elf. Okay. Play fine the play the effing objective. Okay, so is it pay time offers that play the effing objective? So I know I'm confused. Thank you for confusing me. Cowboy, you're good, but KJ was definitely a troll. A lemonade stand. Ooh, that would be gross. You think about that, Glitter? Like, you got some kid, oh, I don't know how to make lemonade. And somebody just joking and tells a kid or whatever, oh, it's your pee. And then a kid starts putting them in jars. Oh, he wants to buy some lemonade. Oh, God. I'm going to. I thought you were gamer talk. I do. I know. Yeah, I know some gamer talk. A little bit of gamer talk. Like, let's say, noob tube or I don't know. There's so many gamer talk out there. It's what the hell? My alarm scared me to death. A lemon party. No, I want to roll. Boy, I know, right? They can have a lemon party. I don't know if I'm gonna roll. And then I also had something else. Dusma, how are you doing, Shug? Hey, Shug, how you doing? Dracula's calling. No, that actually was Castlevania. That was my alarm clock. So I have something else that I can talk about if you want to talk about it, or do you want to stay on this subject and just talk about whatever, or I can go back and there's something else that we could actually talk about that is more relevant to to predators. I do not want to know lemon party. Hey, hello, Angel. Oh my god, dude. If I can find this, I'm gonna show this to y'all. But Noel, his name is Noel. This is just something else that happened. Noel Rodriguez or something like that. Well, what's really freaking strange, I got a friend request by a Noel dot Rodriguez or whatever, and it's and I was thinking, oh, it's Noel. I mean, I didn't accept it, but on the thing, it was like a freaking child, and it was a Facebook. It was like really weird and like give me like really creepy vibes. It was like It was like really strange. Ding, ding, ding. Javi, what's going on, Javi? Omar. Everybody's just saying everybody's names at this point, so I don't know what to talk about at this point. uh, still, man, I can't. Oh, dude, I can't say. Okay, okay. It is strange, seashell. I could probably like just like hang on. Let me. I sent it to somebody else because it just hit me as like really freaking weird. And I don't get on my Facebook a lot anytime. It was like a friend request someone had sent me. Let me see if I can pull it up here. This which is really, really okay. I mean, it don't show anything bad or anything, but it's just really for Noel to be a predator catcher, and then for this to be an updated profile about him. I don't know if that is some creepy shit. That's Noel's name. That is some. That is like some like. That is like threw me for a freaking loop. Like it's really some. Who's Noel? Noel is a pred catcher. Well, that basically Noel is a pred catcher, and when he decoys, he sends nudes, and he also will be very aggressive decoying, as he would say. What? Bambino, okay. I thought you was buying lunch. What red flags are there? Because I mean, you look at it like he's supposed to be a pred catcher, and this may not be him. This might be somebody accusing him in ways, but it just really rubs me the wrong way because, I mean, we've talked about before how, especially in this community, you shouldn't be showing your kids to anybody. Or I mean, just like if Baby Yoda come in here and want to say hi on camera, I wouldn't show her face because I know there's possibly predators watching, and would probably do whatever, which is freaking sick. Well, thank you, Marky. Oh, you're welcome, Cowboy. I don't even know what I did. You know what? It possibly could be a personal account, but there ain't no damn way that I would ever show my baby like that. It's just like super freaky to me, and it just really for me like screams red flag shit. And it may not be him, but if it is, it's somebody like I think if it's not actually Noel, then it's somebody fucking with him in some way. The profile is Noel dot Rodriguez. It just like really like weirds me out, man. I don't know. Yeah, it is some red flags. Yeah, I mean, and they're hang on, let me kind of look, see how many friends they have or anything like that. I don't know how to work. See, I'll never use Facebook, hardly ever. There's no photos. I mean, just that one post is of that kid. Oh shit, I lost it. Hmm. I don't see any how many people they follow or anything like that. Just like I'm gonna block it when I end this. I'm gonna block that account because it just like gives me red flags. Like what the hell? When someone is praying on a mom or grandma for access to, it definitely does, ma. I totally agree, but at this point, any identifiable info can be problematic with this quote unquote community. Definitely, Cole. See, that may not really be Noel though, but it's just like really weird that they try to add me as a friend, and I don't know, it just really comes off as like really freaking creepy. I can't get in how a person's brain like that. I can't either. Smoke crack. Oh Lord. Remy, then who is this person? Noel Remigo? I thought it was like Rodriguez. Is this a whole different freaking person? That that tried to friend request me? I didn't accept it, obviously, but it was just like, dude, you never know with these people, man. There could be a predator on Facebook. I mean, you see how many people get caught off of Facebook anyway, and oh, dude, I'm gonna block them for sure. But I wanted to like, I sent it to another person that might be able to dig into it more than me because I'm not. I don't want to go to. I don't want to do that. Carpet shampoo people are here. I think people want just been involved. Repair catches. People just want men. I agree with that, sir. I couldn't be a parent of a young kid in today's times. Post a picture and some definitely. Oh my god, Cowboy, you're exactly right. I mean, even look at even with decoys, even the decoys would steal pictures. Like Steph will steal pictures from an innocent child and use them as decoy pictures, which is crazy. And we're talking about Steph. You know, she called to SWAT on Alex, but that's besides the point. She stole another child's picture and was using that child as a decoy photo for her. It's not sort of someone playing kind of like a chunky thing I told you about. People are stupid. They are stupid. I can't understand how sometimes people copy my friends' accounts with the same pictures and then ask for money. Ah. Jamie's good. What, Stephanie? Steph? Yeah, Cowboy. Oh, you're good. You're good, Sam. So I hope you're doing good. I'm just rambling on again. So hope you're enjoying the ramblings of a crazy person. Blue Fudge, how are you doing? Yeah, definitely Sam's is a hero, man. Horrifying. It is. Virtual kidnapping. That makes sense. So she virtually kidnapped this child and used this child's photo as a decoy. You know how violating that really is if you stop and think about it? Because these predators are looking at this child and sexualizing this child, obviously, because they're chomos. And dude, that's sick a real child's photo, man. That shit just ain't right, man. Virtually kidnapping. That's you know what I like that cowboy. Drum breaks. She used the decoy, used kids' decoys pics in the same town as the kid. Damn, I didn't realize even in the same town. I did not realize that. Oh my god, do you know how dangerous that is? Wow, that is that is like beyond dangerous. The world. What? How you doing, JM? The world according to short bus. Short bus is crazy. So just I forgot. That's even crazier. Short bus. I'm weird, acting dumb. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, definitely. I hope you are enjoying your meal, Air Force. So, since we got on the topic of Steph, oh Lord, I really don't want to bring this up, but I will for you all. She has been doing. She basically docks a decoy on her Women Against Predators channel. That was supposedly, I don't know if she is or not, that this male, this decoy that was with WAP, she docks a picture of her and was accusing her of her also being in the voice chat when they did the decoy call. And people have been like really talking a lot about that little chat. People down, let's hear. I'm telling it. It's just really weird. But you know, when it comes to a liar like her and the people crazy like her, excuse me, you don't know what's the truth and what she's lying about. Unless she's just, really telling the truth and wants to take everybody down with her. Like I said, I talked to a detective, I think when was it possibly it was Saturday? Yeah, I talked to a detective Saturday, so hopefully about her and also about Rob, the pedo protector, Rob Rayborn, the pedo protector. And I gave both of them's name, Stephanie Hernsberger and also Rob Rayborn, because they were both in on it. They both had the calls out there, so I gave both the names that I knew. I said so hopefully, Alex will get some justice when it comes to this. And I told him if I can help him in any other way, just let me know. And he said if he needs any more info, that he would call me back. So, or get back to me. Yeah, birds of a feather, definitely. What, I don't know. I offered her a chance to actually come up here again. She wanted me to release all this information that she had gave me when I was talking with Alex. Was explaining like some of the stuff that Papa Duke said that I really don't care about. Oh, I'm playing sick, or I really had cancer and stuff like that. When we was all about, not just me, but also Alex was all about getting if she swatted him or not. And that info I have put out. And it also linked another group. I don't want to talk about that group, but it also links, I guess you all know WAP, and plus the other team that was using WAP. I'm pretty sure the majority of you all know that it's CPP that and WAP were teamed together. And way she connected it was two different people, which I've said this before. So which who knows who was really in there. And I don't know if she's just really trying to take them down with her, but it's just a whole messed up situation. You haven't realized some of these decoys are victims. Definitely, oh Liz, they are. A lot of them are. And and the you're exactly right, Liz. And the thing is, uh and they're I'm not saying all decoys, I'm saying some like bad decoys that I've ran across could have mental trauma and use this in a way for some type of therapy. I've talked about that with other interviews well, Kathy, I did an interview with her and she has had problems, and it's some people. It's weird. It's a weird situation. But if they're not in it to save the kids and they and really do the right thing, man, then I don't think they should be doing it at all. We now understand that Chomo stalked the internet not only for the kids but checking how out catches. Exactly. Oh my God, Jamie, you nailing it. They do, and they will straight spend money on it. They will spend money on buying Alex's locals or errands or whoever's, or even boots or whatever. They'll spend money trying to get in good like that. And most of the time, catchers don't even know who these people are. So, oh, remember, it's. I mean, just look at what is his name. That Alex just caught. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, it's nothing that I never thought about it like that. But it's the truth. Thanks for your agreement. Was I don't know. A panel channel man, I do not know. I can't comment on that because I mean it's just hearsay. It's kind of like I don't know. I don't know their ins and outs of what they were doing in the voice chat or in their personal lives. I don't know that. I don't delve into people. Me personally, I don't get into people's personal lives like that. Anyway, if they want to go out or what, I don't care. If they want to e-date, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I've talked to, I think it was one of the Brandons, and he was up for doing an interview. So that would be an awesome interview. One of them. I don't know which Brandon it is though. See, that is a good question. If you know something about that, please let us know. Yeah, Steph was cooking meth. I mean, I showed the paperwork. Well, I saw the not the paperwork, but the write up or whatever in the newspaper. I don't know, Ham. I don't know. See, that's the question. I do hope they're not harboring any people like that. I mean, I would think that Tommy would know not to harbor people like Papa Duke and Steph that would that would actually do that. That I literally was trying to Papa Duke and Steph were literally trying to get freaking Alex killed through a SWAT. Oh, he has and he probably put his phone in his pocket, saying, "Oh, on the left side of his pocket, he put a weapon." They was waving the weapon around, dude. That is some crazy shit. Cole, I thought Tommy made the public announcement saying that. Okay, then Cowboy, then if he's stated that, man, I can only go by his word. But I can also see there for a while he was using Papa Dookie. So did he cut ties with him also? Does and I wonder if he takes and he took any Papa Dookie side in any of this, but we already know that Papa Dookie did a call on Alex. Hopefully they cut ties with him. I mean, I think I do think in ways Tommy kind of wants to. I mean, I don't know his mind. I do think he's wanting to cut ties with Papa Duke in any of this situation and just deal with catching predators. Obviously, I mean, I don't know how to say this, but I don't know for sure, but I just kind of what I've heard him say through some of his chit chats. I'm sure for being decoy, saving a child from talking to them and seeing convictions may help in a way. Wait, hold up. Let me reread that. I'm sure for being a decoy, saving a child from talking to them and seeing a conviction. Yeah, definitely, Seashell. There's a lot of good decoys out there that really want to do the right thing, and it could be therapeutical. Oh man, wasn't able to get my the person that uh, essayed me or whatever, or and by doing some of this, they can maybe feel like they're saving other children. And yeah, definitely, I can see that. And it don't even have to be like it doesn't even have to be them that was essayed, but it also could be a family member or something like that. Somebody being, I don't know. I don't know, Liz. Hopefully he's out here catching predators and doing his thing. I don't know. Yeah, that too. But does that go back to who was it said birds of a flat feather? I don't know. I mean, you hear all this bad stuff, man, and may not even be that. I'm honestly really trying to remain kind of neutral in the situation because from what I understand, he did cut ties. He even put out a newsletter or a little letter saying he cut ties with them. So I consider at one time decoying, but my personal history has to do with repressed, recover. Oh damn, my fear of possibly bringing up stuff I do not need to. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Maybe I've talked to a decoy that kind of had a similar thing happen to them, and the person had to take a step back from decoying and was like, "No, I didn't realize it would bring up this much trauma inside of me that I would, not, that I would have to stop doing this." They were wanting to do the right thing, but it just brought up so much trauma within them that they just couldn't do it. Yeah, the dentist catch was a good one. I would love to see that in person. Speaking Nelly, where's Haley? I don't know. Who is sir? That is I think he is a part of CPP. Well, Jamie said the right hand man, but it's only hearsay. It's only what she said. My son and I laughed so hard at the point I couldn't breathe. Thanks, C. I don't know. See, I don't know their inner workings, and I can't really comment on saying, "Oh, yes, they did," or "No, they didn't." So I can't really say that. I mean, unless I see evidence, of they didn't do this or they didn't do that. I just if that makes sense, Cole. I don't know. Brandon needs to be an employee. Definitely. Oh my god, I'm so far behind. I do remember that, and that is, what, that was very interesting. That was a very interesting. Why would she say that type of ordeal? I don't know. Hmm. They say cut ties, not that they did anything to do with what. They said they cut ties, not that they didn't have anything to do with WAP. Hmm. CPP having Dr. Disrespect on the next. What? Hey, no way. Are you trolling me? That would be freaking. That would be the worst thing that he could do. Oh my god, Dr. Disrespect is a pred. I don't know anything. Just saw something that in a chat that made me ask though. Y'all might know more. I honestly wonder about that, and it's kind of like, see, how deep does the rabbit hole really go? And Poopy Dookie was still mod after. Yes, that have to give you that A, man. You get a MMD. You are right. Even and I mean, but you got to look at. I'm not going to defend it, man. He still had him as a mod. Papa Poopy Dookie was definitely trash. He literally called in, so there's no way of defending that, man, because he did it. He's hopefully Alex will get justice out for this, and like I said, I did name him during my detective talk with the detective. So, oh, if he's still there, ooh. He can't though because Poopy Dookie can place him a certain. Well, that's the thing, Liz. That's the big difference between the Poopy Dookie side and the Steph side. Poopy Dookie said, "Oh, nobody was in there. It was just her. It was just her." And I just breezed, and I just breezed in there, and then I called back and said, "Oh, call off the SWAT." That was a lie. That was a lie. He lied because he didn't call off the SWAT. He was calling to SWAT. So that's a lie. What he like? See, and it lends honestly, this right here lends more credibility to what Steph is saying about who all was in the voice chat. Because if she's going down, why not take every freaking body else with her? Kathy was out. Nobody freaking wanted to bring her up until you heard her laughing and was still teaming up with Stephanie or Steph, and during that freaking catch, having them reach out to me and I send it straight out to Alex, wanting to, we got this information about this predator. Will Alex turn it in for us? So, I mean, Kathy laughing in the background was still working with Steph. That's trash, man. And I understand exactly why Alex put that profile picture up of her. Oh, it just runs all over me. It's really freaking something, man, to see a predator catcher like Alex or Boots or a Big Country, some of these really good predator catchers. Yeah, they have made, especially with Alex, he may have a big mouth and can like say the N word and all this, but it's a whole nother thing when he's getting convictions. How many convictions at this point? And then you feel some type of way about him and want to say he's waving a gun around or weapon around while he's catching in Minecraft. I just want to say that, but dude, that's a whole different situation. I don't know. It's just really messed up situation, and they call it, I think, taking. Hey, Still Dawn, man, I cannot disagree with that. I actually do enjoy some ICP, so I actual IC, Insane Clown Posse, so some of their songs. Dr. Tishman is hell yeah, right here. I'm gonna give you a star, Sam's. I just get passionate about it because a really good person out here, the way I look at it, and I do get passionate about a person that goes out here and really defending children and and actually is a hero, man. He may not say, "Oh, I'm a hero," but he is because he's actually saved children's life. And then you got these pedo protectors wanting to be like, "Oh, well, let's call a SWAT on him. He's got a weapon in his pocket." Dude, what if they said raise his arm up? What if he would have said, I don't want to, settle my phone or something and moved it to the side? It's cutting out. Thank you. I'm just I'm getting too rough. I'm going to put on my tinfoil hat now. Poopy Dookie remains in the community as a mod because he got something. Holy oh. And not just, and that's the thing, MMDE, not just him. Not just him. Not just him. I don't take Poopy Dookie's side, and I don't take Steph's side. I take PP Predator Poacher side. Because he was I guess you could say he was the victim or survivor of this attack on him. I'm just rambling at this point. And if panel channel, if you know something we don't, man, definitely let us know. You can message me on Instagram, and it does. Hatch, hey, there's nothing wrong with Hatchet Man. Shoot. I swear, I will say, ICP's what was it album? I think it possibly been their first album. Dude, that's a classic, man. I love it. What? Now you're making me feel bad, Marky. I can't be listening to him. He does some annoying stuff, and certainly don't agree with everything he does. But man, yeah, definitely, he has actually saved children. What? Marky, don't say that. They might be. I may that I don't like their music no more. Wow. Not every juggalo is. Oh, do you see that, Marky? I would. I guess. Oh, Lord help me. Now. I'll. No arguing in the chat. We're all about saving the kids. Besides Cheater One, he's in love with Haley. Oh, definitely let Alex know because he's the one that really needs to know. Don't forget about her. Oh Lord, Jamie. No, you're good, Marky, man. I'm not that big of a fan, But I mean, I will say their older albums that I used to enjoy. I enjoyed some of their music, but I get what you're saying, Marky. Now I'm gonna go take a. I'm gonna have to cry about that now that you said it. I mean, it does make sense, man. That does make sense in a way. But you can't say, oh, just because that possibly that group does something. I don't know. It's why else would I have a chance on my chest? Help me through some really. Yeah, I can understand that. Sam's. It's a way in a way. Do you really have a hatchet man on your chest? That'd be super interesting. I do like some. I mean, I do like some of their music, but if I that don't just because they do something wrong don't mean you can't like some of their music, I guess. I got you, Marky. That's crazy talk there. There's good and bad. Exactly. Thank you so much, Ham. There's good and bad in every community. I've met cool juggalos. Definitely, Ham. And I mean, just like and if you want to compare it to like look at locals, there's really good people in locals, and then there's that guy like Alex found the other day, man. There's bad people in it, you know, and I think the light will always outshine the dark. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, they. I mean, how many predators that they've caught that would be in church. That's still badass. I ain't gonna lie. I've actually thought about getting one myself, Sam's. So there's nothing wrong. I mean, there's like that's like saying, there's really good people going to church, and then also you got some monsters that go to church too, man. So it's that it basically boils down to the individuals. You can't say everybody that listens to a group or whatever, they're all this or that, man. It boils down to the individual that makes the mistakes. I liked it, man. I liked it. Their logo is really cool. I mean, see, that's a complicated situation, Marky, man. You look at it, I don't know. It's see that's oh man. I used to like them too, Cowboy. Who? Oh yeah. What's going on, Glitter? Oh Lord, we're into a conversation that I like. It's like I don't want to. Lord, I am sure APP will be overly happy when Tier One gets caught. She will throw a cheese. Oh, she can throw a lemon party. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I've been off like for over an hour. I need to go over to my locals and do some calls. So, definitely, if you not join my locals, definitely join my locals. And I'm getting ready to go do some calls right now in just like 10 minutes. Lemon party. I don't know if you're a pred and friends with one. No, you're definitely not guilty. If you have no idea what was they doing, man, how can you be held guilty for something they did? It's down to the person, man. You can't hold a family guilty just because their brother or whatever was a chomo. I don't know, but you bring awareness to it and say, "Hey, I don't mess with him." Change my mind. Same reason I won't. It's where Steph play. Yeah, I get you, Marky, man, and I get you. I get what you're saying, Marky, and I don't think you mean it um in a accusatory way toward everybody that listens to this band or whatever, you know, that are like that. But I do think, but you're kind of saying you don't support the band because of what they have done, but not saying necessarily what their fans have done. I think I get what you. If I'm wrong, Mark, you can let me know. You can find chomos that fit in any fam. Exactly, Sam. You really can. Which is crazy, man, because there's just so freaking many out there that it causes issues like that. Chester from Lincoln Park tried to expose chomos in the record industry. Oh damn, cowboy! I did. That's like super interesting. Well, you can't blame Tommy that it's that you're saying I'm not. What? No, hold, hang on. Well, then you can't blame Tommy. Then is that what you're saying? I'm not. Well, I mean the way. No, I'm not blaming Tommy. No way for not being in. His name has not been in that saying, oh, he was in the voice chat. I'm not blaming Tommy at all for the SWAT. I'm not. But if he knew about it, say Tom B or whoever or Mortal whatever said come out of the voice chat and say, oh man, Steph called. So I would say he should have came forward with that information sooner. No, Marky, man, we love you here, man. We love you, Marky. What's the short bus is. It's all love, man. I know. I love Marky being here. Sam's, I love you being in here, and everybody had different opinions, man. And that's what makes America awesome. You would have different opinions about stuff, and then still be in the same chat and still discuss it like adults. Now it'd be a whole different a whole different thing if y'all was up here, oh, this person and that, it's no, I'm not mad at all. I get what you're saying, Mark. I also understand what Sam's saying. I can see it from both ways. You can't hold the fans of a band accountable for what the members do, but can you not support what they are doing now? Yes, you shouldn't. I mean, in ways, you shouldn't support them. But I don't know. But that's if they're known to be that. I think CPP wanted Alex to get. Oh, see, exactly. It is. It is. And I mean, sometimes you can run across something that will change your opinion about a situation. And I'm really trying not to bash anybody, if that makes sense. I'm gonna say anyone who likes ICP. Oh, definitely. We knew you wasn't. You saying overall, man, I really have to end this because I have to use the bathroom. Marky, we love you. Sam's, we love you, and that'd be a good topic of conversation between you two on the short bus. And it's just super interesting, man. I love y'all. I have really got to go. I have to use like the bathroom